Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I know so many of you have been anxiously awaiting my IUI update to find out if I'm pregnant or not. I'm finally going to tell you today. Before I do so, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for following along this journey. Thank you for all of your positive thoughts, kind words, and prayers. You guys are the best. Going through this journey is really hard. Sharing this journey online with thousands of strangers is really hard. So thank you so much for being in our corner, being our cheerleaders, and for praying for us constantly. We really appreciate you guys. We are so grateful for you. Thank you so much. With that being said, it is finally time to tell you the results. Unfortunately, I am not pregnant. The IUI did not work, which is really sad. I'm really bummed about it. Before I get too far into my emotions, I want to just take a step back and kind of go over the timeline with you and tell you what has happened since my last update, which was my progesterone check and 2-week wait symptoms. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description box below in case you're interested in checking it out. I also want to say that these emotional videos are very hard for me to film. It's very hard for me to just stay on track and kind of keep my thoughts together. So I apologize if this video is a little off, not like my normal videos, if it's a little choppy, just bear with me. So going back from my progesterone check, everything was going fine. I was supposed to go in on Thursday, September 14th, I believe was the date, to do my blood test to find out if I was pregnant, and I was really excited for it. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the appointment because my period started the day before on Wednesday. All morning long, I felt like my period was going to start. I just had those normal period symptoms. It was crampy. I just knew it. Like, I just knew it was coming. So that afternoon, my period started. I was just spotting. So that evening, I decided to go ahead and take a digital pregnancy test because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't having a chemical pregnancy because I just had one a few months ago. And I also wanted to make sure that it wasn't just normal spotting because spotting isn't, semi-normal for early pregnancy. So I took the test and it came back not pregnant, which I wasn't surprised because I just genuinely felt like I had my period. So the next morning, I woke up and I called over to the doctor's office. I spoke with the nurse and she said that I was scheduled for 3 IUI. So because this one didn't work, she would go ahead and get me scheduled to come in for an ultrasound the next day and start Clomid. Before she did any of that, I asked her to have the doctor call me because I really just wanted to talk to her about a few things. So the doctor called me that evening and I just asked her if she thought the surgery to remove the endometriosis would be beneficial before doing another IUI. And she told me that she really wanted me to do another IUI before even thinking about the surgery because apparently when they go in to remove the bad tissue, they have to remove some of the good tissue as well, and she really didn't want to do that yet. So that was fine. I told her that my husband is working crazy hours and really doesn't have the time to commit to doing another IUI cycle with me this month. He did tell me if I wanted to do it, he would make it work and we could do the IUI, but I just didn't want to put that stress on us. So I asked her if doing Clomid without the IUI would be fine for us to do, and she said absolutely. We've done Clomid with timed intercourse on our own in the past and we got pregnant doing it, so she felt fine with us just going on Clomid if that's what we wanted to do. I really had to just take a step back and kind of listen to my body. If you know me really well, you know that listening to my body is not something that I do. I'm very headstrong. I always just think I can push through and my body will catch up. But I really had to just take a step back and really just think about how I was feeling. When I was talking to the doctor, I literally felt so exhausted that I couldn't even imagine starting Clomid the next day because I already felt awful, and starting Clomid just makes you feel even worse. So I just couldn't imagine feeling that way. I really just felt like I needed a break, I needed to rest, I needed a glass of wine or two, and I just needed to relax. When I look back at this month, I'm amazed that I got through it as amazingly as I did. I had a smile on my face every single day. I was excited every single day. I tried my best not to complain about my symptoms. I tried my best to just be happy and excited and positive because I just really thought this was gonna work, and I was just so excited. Like, I kept telling everyone, like, in 9 months I'm gonna have a baby. Like, I just knew I was gonna work. I was just so positive it was gonna work. So when I look back and I'm just amazed at myself. I'm like, dang girl, you go. Like, you were amazing. Because when I think about everything that I went through this past month, I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, Clomid alone is really hard. It is not a fun medication to be on. If you've never been on Clomid, be happy because it sucks. It literally sucks so bad. It messes with your hormones. It gives you hot flashes. It makes you gain weight, it makes you bloated. Like, it is awful. I hate being on Clomid. The thought of going on Clomid was just not an exciting one because I knew that there was just horrible side effects that came along with it. I had really gotten into a great routine of working out every morning and eating really healthy, and I wasn't able to work out. I wasn't able to eat the foods that I wanted to eat, and that was mentally a lot harder for me than I was expecting it to be. It was really hard for me just to sit down and like not do anything. I didn't think it would be that hard for me, but it was really hard. So I just decided that we're not going to do anything this month. David was totally on board with whatever I wanted to do. He's like, I feel bad, like I'm sad, but I just feel awful for you because you're putting your body through all this and I just can't imagine what you're going through, which meant a lot because it is really hard when you're trying to get pregnant and you're the one having to do it all. Like, I wish that David and I could take turns. Like, I could do it one month and he could do it the next month, but it just doesn't work like that. So I appreciated him seeing how hard it is for me and for saying that we could take a break and we could do whatever I wanted to do. It's really hard for me to make this decision because my heart is screaming, don't stop. My heart is like, please keep going, you can do it. Like, you want to be a mom so bad, you can do it, keep going, keep going. My heart just wants to be a mom. My heart has always wanted to be a mom. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a mom. So my heart is sad that we're not still going and doing another IUI this cycle, but my mind is a little bit more at ease. I've gone back into my normal routine and I am happy that my life is just kind of going, you know, it's just back in its normal routine, which I never thought that I would be so excited to be back into a normal routine, but I am. I feel like myself again. I'm starting to feel like myself again. I haven't really been too emotional because I feel like I'm just kind of numb to it all. I cried a little bit when I got my period, but other than that, I have been like a brick. Like, I haven't cried, I haven't been sad, I haven't really talked about it with anyone because I'm numb to the whole thing now. It's been years that we've been trying and we've had 2 miscarriages and it's been month after month after month of taking pregnancy tests that come back negative when you've tried so hard. And I have literally done everything in my power to get pregnant and it hasn't worked. I don't really know where I'm going with all of this, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm not pregnant. Thank you so much for praying for us and for sending me so many positive messages and comments. They have meant so much to me. I will continue to update you guys as there are things to update you on. If I'm not updating you, it means there's nothing going on, so you don't need to comment and message me every day and ask me what's going on. I will give you guys an update as soon as I have one. I've said that we're taking this month off. I don't know what next month has in store for us. I don't know if we're going to do an IUI next month. I don't know if we're going to do Clomid next month. I don't know if we're just going to take the rest of the year off. I have no idea. I'm just taking it as it comes and I'm just listening to my body and just trying to figure out what's best for my husband and I. So yeah, I will continue to update you guys. I do appreciate you following us, and yeah, that's the end of this IUI cycle. It's crazy to think that like all this buildup and it's over. But thank you guys so much for being there for us. We really appreciate it. So thank you for watching this video. Thanks for being there for us. Give this video a thumbs up to show your support and subscribe so you don't miss any updates in the future because I'm sure there will be plenty. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.